We are coming to the end of what is known as electronic harassment, right? Or certain forces operating behind the scene to intentionally provoke, right? To cause provocation into your life, right? Electronically harass you with technologies that you are unaware of, right? Provoke you via all sorts of that electronic harassment, um, whether it be using technologies to speak ill about you, right? Using technologies speak ill about you, right? To provoke you, right? To cause havoc in your life, to wreak havoc in your life, right? From all spaces and parts of the universe and earth, right? Both universe and earth, to eavesdrop on you, right? To eavesdrop on you, right? And go and share information all throughout the universe, right? Spread rumors throughout the ethers about your entire life, right? We are coming to the close of that scenario, right? God is watching, right? The ultimate God is watching, right? Everybody, right? God is always watching, right? God is always watching. God is watching you. God is watching your ancestors. God is watching his spirit. God is watching his spirit guides, right? God is watching, and God is above all these things, right? God is watching the people in the earthly realm, right? People in the spiritual realm, right? God is watching, right? So we are coming to the end, right? Of intentional provocation, right? People intentionally provoking you, right? Especially to react in a way that's very, very, very uncharacteristic of you, and then blame you for acting in a way that is uncharacteristic of you, right? An entire community of people that are outside, right? The entire international community out there, right? Who knows and participates in this, right? The intentional provocation of innocent beings, right? And then blaming you, right? The one who is provoked, the one who's constantly provoked, the one who has been provoked, blaming me, right? The one who has been constantly provoked all my life, right? And when I finally respond, right? When I finally respond, end up getting blamed as well. But we are coming to the end, right? This is the end, and this is the ultimate end of that whole scenario, the culmination and the ultimate end, the final end, the final end, the final end, right? Of that entire scenario, right? Because some people will really cheer up if they know like what is really happened, right? So God bless, Jah bless, female God bless, female aspect of God bless, male aspect of God bless, right? Genderless God bless, right? And have a good night, everybody.